Hi, welcome to today's collective reading. And again, I'm going to use two decks today. We're going to use the Mutant Tarot as usually and the True Love reading cards. As usually, we want to know what is going on in the Twin Flame or High Soul journey collective. So you are especially welcome if you are on a soul journey. But everybody else who wants to join can of course watch my video. And welcome to everybody, welcome to my current subscribers, and yeah, let's dive right in. And of course, if it resonates, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, leave your comments. I want to know what's going on in your journey, and let's grow this community. Okay, so Spirit, you want to know what is going on in this special connection. What do you want to tell us, spirits? Okay. Oh, nice. We got work and 10 of Pentacles as the first cards, and 9 of Cups. And okay, I'm feeling that one too. Okay, so we're starting with several cards today. A lot of Earth. Got the Ace of Cups, so there is a new beginning. 3 of Pentacles, which was the first card out. 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. Beautiful. So of course this can mean several things. And the last reading I did, it's last week's reading, you can check it out. We were talking a lot about the feminine, but also the masculine, working on their self-love, their self-concepts, on starting to develop their inner power and leaving old patterns behind. And we had lots of beautiful colors when it came to the solar plexus chakra. She is finally doing her, not just doing her work, but should start to see some kind of progress soon. And I feel drawn to that again because we've got like a sun here that is reminding me very often of the solar plexus chakra. And then this card is called work. So this could be literally that she is called to work on job, on coin, on money, on her business. But also, of course, it could be the masculine. It could be both. We will find out later. So there is working going on in this connection. But again, it could be literally work as in a job, but also work as in self-improvement. You see Sisyphus rolling up that stone. If you know the myth, then he has to do that for all eternity and he will never reach this goal. But I don't see it like this, because I always see it like this: if you work, then you will get your reward. And we have rewards coming, I mean, big time. We got the Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. So if you're trying to build up a business, what is, for example, what I'm doing right now, then Spirit is like, yeah, that's gonna be very successful. Like, not just a bit successful, but very successful, because the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. And it's there's different scenarios. Okay, I'm talking about work first and then about relationship, and of course it could be vice versa. It could be both. It could be either one for you or both. And that is a new beginning and a tangible. So it could be a new beginning when it comes to making money or investing or anything that has to do with the material realm. We have the new beginning, and then we've got the end, because we got the 10 as well. And this card, Wohlstand, basically means being well off financially. And the 10 of Pentacles is the card of richness. It's the card of having money. And so this is like money that is not won at the lottery, for example. This is working on something, developing something. And if you are thinking about starting something new, maybe branching out your business or starting a business, or if you want to be employed, getting a new job or getting a promotion, whatever it is, it would be a good time to do so pretty soon. Because if you are on a high soul journey, you know that everything is coming up in order to heal. And one of the questions that I had with my numerous clients, I've had, I don't know how many, probably something between 15 and 20,000, I assume, consultations. I've been doing this job for a long time. Been talking to many people, and those who are actually on a high soul journey, one of the things that usually comes up is, am I doing the work that I love, or am I just doing something in order to get my paycheck? It has a lot to do with, or in German there's the word Beruf, which means job, and Berufung, which means something you've been, like a calling, an inner calling, an inner drive to do something. So if you have a drive to do something, and it doesn't have to be something that is financially, it could be, for example, also building up a charity, whatever it is, then it is a good time to actually do so. And it is important to do so if you want your union, because what does not happen is that we get union when we still live a life that we hate. If you go to a job every day that you hate, then that's not a sign of self-love. Somebody who loves themselves does not quit their job from one day to the other without having an alternative, right? Getting themselves into that kind of trouble. But somebody who loves themselves, they find a way to start doing what they love. That is self-love. It is spending your time in a way that you love. Doing something every day for up to 8 hours, or maybe even longer hours, that you hate, or that you just like, or you're just kind of satisfied with because it's okay. It's not good, but it's okay. That is not self-love, and your soul came here to grow. And that is one of the reasons why you attracted a divine counterpart, in order to grow. If you already have your dream job, of course, this part is not for you. Then congratulations, right? Then you are on the right track. But many are not. Many are, usually you have to decide what kind of job you want very early. You're like a teenager. They ask you, what do you want to be? Because you need to get these credit points and then go to that college. You have to study what you want. But it's too young to know what you want to do for the rest of your life. And then many people are just stuck in a job that they don't like. And again, self-love means doing something you love, not dragging your butt to a place or a company that you hate. That is not a sign of self-love. But we have to be in self-love in order to draw in our counterpart. You probably agree, right? If you don't act in a way that makes us happy, we cannot attract in our person, because we can only attract what you vibrate. And if you don't treat yourself well by doing something you hate, you cannot attract a person treating you well. Just not gonna happen. And I'm sorry for being blunt, but if you just get the aha moment, then it's worth it. So yeah, if you have been considering doing something new or stepping into the next step on your journey when it comes to finances, for example, or career, absolutely good moment to start doing it, because we do have the new beginnings. We do have the happy end. This card is major success. It does not have to be success overnight, because it's Earth, and Earth is the slowest energy, but it is the most solid energy. And as I said, I'm just doing the class by Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi. And Tony Robbins always said most people overestimate what they can do in a year, but they underestimate what they can do in 10 years. Meaning it doesn't have to be the overnight success. Especially with this card, it's work. It is working on something, putting in the effort, and then getting this reward. And then we do have the Nine of Cups as well. The Nine of Cups in this deck is called Joy, Freude. It's a card of wish fulfillment and absolute happiness, meaning your dreams are coming true if you put in the work. That is vital. It was the first card. You want your wishes to come true. I mean, they will. You gotta put the work and take the leap of faith in starting something new. And again, we are having this beautiful yellowish color here. We got the blue and the yellow we had last time in the last reading. so much. It was very prominent. And with this yellow, again, I get a healed sacral chakra. Maybe in the past you didn't know that you were good enough to do what you want. You saw all the obstacles. Or maybe now it's time to not just see the obstacles, or maybe not focusing on the obstacles, because we get what we focus on. If you focus on how difficult it is, the universe will have to affirm it. So it's important to focus on what we want. And so this is a healthy solar plexus chakra. It's somebody who has stepped into their power. And again, this is a general reading, so some people of you may be a little bit ahead than others, but this is where it goes. It's success, long-lasting success. So if you say, okay, this message is not for me, I already have my dream job, or I'm not at this point in my journey yet, I'm too scared to change, then that's okay. Then you're just not at this point of your journey yet. Then you have way ahead, right? Then someday you will get to this point, maybe in a couple of months, maybe in a couple of years, hopefully not in a couple of decades. But eventually, this is vital to step into. Again, this is for if you don't love what you're doing, then this will be essential in order to get to your union, because it is very much connected to self-love, self-worth, to do something that you love. If you already do that, congratulations, it may get even more successful. If you say this is not my topic because you already are there, you have your beautiful, successful business or career that you do love, that you do enjoy, when you wake up you just love doing that and going to job, then forget this first part. We're going to the second part, because this is, of course, also we're talking about relationship here, right? That is what we want. We are on a soul journey, and job is related. Everything, the everyday life is very much connected to our journey, our union as well. So nobody should be just focused on getting with their person as soon as possible and neglecting other areas in their life, because then that's not the solution. It's the journey is process and developing in all areas of their life, stepping into our power. But also, of course, if we are talking about relationships, then the work can indicate working more on yourself. We did mention the solar plexus chakra here, working on building yourself up, working on maybe like shadow work. We don't have any negative cards right now so far, and I hope it stays that way, right? But it is about keeping on developing, and then you will have a new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles, when I talk about relationships, to me is a new relationship. New relationship, sorry, I don't mean a new person. It could be a new beginning with that person you already have and love. But it is a new beginning, and it's earth. So that to me means it's a new beginning, not just in the spiritual, but something in the third dimension. Tangible, commitment. And it's earth. Earth means it can last long. And then we got the Ten of Pentacles, which is, okay, you can say another factor or indication of a very long-lasting relationship. This is the Happy End card. This could be a next step if you already are in union with your person and you already are in commitment, and then that could actually indicate something like marriage if that is what you want to. And then again, the Nine of Cups is the card that is talking about wish fulfillment, of reaching your goal. So let's see what else we got. I love those messages so far. They were beautiful. Thank you, spirits. Divine feminine stepping into her power. I love, and masculine of course as well. There's mirroring going on always. So the masculine is also working on himself. I'm talking about the feminine most because I know, especially from working on psychic hotlines for like 16 years now, that 99.5% probably are feminine customers. So let's see. Oh, we'll take this one as well. I had this one, the last pile. Okay, enough. It's just like, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. I'll take it. Okay, Spirit. That's gonna be a longer reading, but it's okay. I mean, look at that. Wow. Okay, let's start here. We do have the Six of Cups. This is a card talking about joy as well. It's the Orgies of Dionysus. This card, to me, well, you know, in the traditional tarot, this card often means the return of a soulmate or soul connection. But also, this to me indicates do something that is fun for you. Keep your energy up. Meeting friends. Maybe you will meet your person again in some kind of a group setting with friends or a public event, whatever it is. But to me, it indicates do stuff that makes you happy. That could be a new hobby. That could going out. If wherever you live right now, you are able to go out. But it's just joy. This card is joy. I always call it the party card, and you don't have to take party literal. For me, a party is inviting a couple of friends, playing board games and feeding them. Maybe boring, I don't know. But it's do things that you love, but also do it with maybe other people. Surround yourself with people, maybe like-minded people who are maybe also on a soul connection journey. It could be a meeting of your soul group or like-minded people and raising your energy together in a group. Then the next card was the Two of Cups. I mean, we don't have to talk long about that card. It's obvious. It's love. Liebe is a German word of love. And I love this card because they both only have one wing and they can all fly together. So this to me indicates union and it indicates high soul connections. It's a beautiful card. And then the Daughter of Wands came out. And again, we have like this, I mean, literally this is like his fantasies, but a group setting. Go out, have fun. Keep your energy up by doing things that you like. And this can also indicate meeting your person more often. And stepping into this joyful energy. Also, of course, it's Aphrodite the Temptress. It's passion. It's a very passionate passion and love and being tangible, long-lasting. Nine of Cups. I mean, look at those cards. They're amazing. We do have true love here. And then we've got the... I was just going to say we don't have so many major arcana cards, but here they all are. We got the Wheel of Fortune, meaning leaving something behind. And again, we do have the blue and the yellow going on a lot. Anyway, it's breaking old cycles. So you will see that when you are with your person, probably they already have changed a lot because you have changed a lot. Remember, your person is your mirror. So you have probably changed a lot, done the work. We got the work here. And your person will notice that you will notice about yourself that you have turned into a different person. Not that you weren't good before, but a more healed person, more happy person. And your person will have changed a lot too. And for some of you, it could be that there is still some minor issues that when you get together, that in the beginning you will see, okay, there's a little bit of triggering going on. Because again, this card is beautiful, but it means breaking old cycles. And I think you already have done most of it, but we do have the work card here. And that means that even when you get together, maybe you still have to work on little things to get a smooth ride. We got the Universe, which to me means fate, and again, breaking cycles, breaking old cycles. Having each other's back is what I get here. Trusting your higher self, trusting each other. There may be telepathy between the two of you if you are not in contact. That is what I get. And even if you're not in touch right now, this person is thinking of you a lot. It's like this woman is above his head, like in his mind all the time. All the time, all the time. And then we got the Fool. I love the Fool. Because this is trusting the divine. You see, he's not taking the lead. He is focusing on this butterfly here that is talking about transformation. So again, there may be still some work going on. But also getting to the other side. Just trusting the divine that you will get there. And in the last reading, I see all the orange here. You said that for some of you, if you are, did you watch the last reading? That there may be tiny bit of shame still connected, or as an issue that needs to be overcome. But here we do have the orange, but still this card to me is so peaceful because it is full of trust. To me, this indicates also healing the sacral chakra, or having the sacral chakra healed. And therefore your manifestings are coming because the universe is taking the lead and is taking you to your person. Also, of course, the Fool is the card of taking a leap of faith. And this could indicate your person coming towards you for this new beginning in divine timing with this card. But you know, divine timing has nothing to do with the date. It's your vibration. That is why it is so important, so vital to do things that are good for you, to increase your vibration and maybe still keep working on your positive mindset. And also I feel the dog here, so most likely for people in this group there is no third party going on and your person is loyal to you, or at least in their heart they're loyal. There's loyalty towards one another, there's commitment. I mean, we do have commitment, it's obvious here. And then I just felt drawn to the cards I do have here, and it's the King of Cups with the Chariot. And again, look, you got the blue and the orange. Blue and orange. Again, it's divine counterparts colors. Blue and orange. So the Father of Cups, the man, he is stepping into his emotions. And we've had that in the past as well. In former readings, there is this development very visible. And then, again, the yellow and the orange. It feels like the masculine is following the feminine into their own healed solar plexus chakra, healing guilt and shame issues, healing lack of self-worth, and they're stepping into the power where they know that they are good enough and that they want to give you that cup of love because you're absolutely the person, because they want to have this serious long-term commitment, because there is love, because there is passion. And I also see friendship. They don't just want to be your lover, they want to be your friend too. Very committed. And I like that the Father of Cups, he's not always the one who's very committed because he can be a bit weak, but in this spread, I absolutely love him. Let's see what we get with these cards. True love reading cards. Oh, look, the card on top. Soulmates. There's no twin flame card in here, so don't be like, oh, but we're twin flames. High soul connection. Okay, we don't have to label it right now. Twin flame, soulmate, whatever it is. There's different kind of high divine counterparts. But this card, the very first card, says yes, there is a soul connection going on. Lovely. What else do we get? Oh, I'm feeling this one. Ooh, spiritual maturity. So you are walking up there together. So maybe this is not the end of your journey. I mean, when is the end of your journey? When you drop that. But I think you are very close to reaching the part where you are in union and you just ascend further and further and further and further and further because you have aligned all of the chakras. This is beautiful. I see the green here, the healed heart chakra. There's a lot of green on there too. Yeah, I think you're going to go on together pretty soon. Oh, this is a nice reading. Oh, and I'm feeling dizzy right now. A lot of energy coming all of a sudden. Happiness, isn't it? So, that's weird. I don't really feel this card. Okay, this makes more sense. Okay, we got the distorted masculine. I was like, wait, what? I don't think so. But we have forgiveness, which means I forgive myself. I am forgiven. You see, there's a lot of mirroring going on here. Okay, now I get a message. you see, those cards can talk a lot about work. And we got bank here, and it looks like a lot like work. I'm feeling it, your person, they still, their job may be important to them, and that's absolutely okay. That's absolutely fine. But they're finding the balance where work is not everything. They forgive themselves for their old patterns, and because they are spiritual, we do have spiritual maturity. They have learned a lot that even though, again, their work can always be important to them, right? It's not that they need to quit. I see the sun coming here again. They're feeling more confident, or they're starting to feel more confident, and we do have it here as well, the illumination. Okay, the distorted masculine in the past, maybe they defined themselves a lot with their job. Maybe they didn't earn enough, and they were like, oh, I'm not good enough because I don't have enough money to provide for her. Or maybe they had a lot of money, and their status was very important to them because they defined themselves by that, or whatever it is. They were very successful, and now they learn, okay, it's okay to be successful, but my divine feminine, she does not love me for my money, or because we're talking about the divine feminine, right? We were not talking about the distorted feminine that may just choose a guy for his wallet. The divine feminine, she's choosing the guy she loves because that's her person. And I think that he is starting to understand. And you see, it's like the angels are pouring down light on him, or on her. Actually, here it's a her, but I'm talking about him because of the masculine here. They had some kind of awakening and forgiving them, because again, those cards here are so beautiful. And yes, those are job cards. That's success. Maybe another message I get is that for some of them, maybe they were not very successful because they were distorted, because the job is very much connected also to self worth, because I mean money is worth to self-worth. The second house in astrology, for example, the Taurus house, can talk about self-worth and also financial worth. And now that they stepped into their self-worth, maybe for some of them, they actually start making money. Or maybe they had lost money in the past and they're now getting it back. Or for the first time, they are actually making money. Because in the divine masculine is also a provider. That he is, it's encoded in him that he wants to provide for the feminine. And by that, I don't mean providing like, I don't know, buying her a million diamonds, for example. But providing is like giving that sense of security. Like, okay, there is a roof over our head. We do have food. We do have enough to travel, maybe, or whatever your hobbies are. You know, the divine masculine is a provider. But provider doesn't have to be sugar daddy, right? That's disgusting. Even though my divine masculine is older than me, I think the word sugar daddy is disgusting. Oh, no. But again, we do have the, forgiving old patterns, finding peace. And through finding peace, I'm seeing a growth of financial stability as well. And again, I do see walking on together. Anyway, if this resonated with you, look, we got the butterfly here. We got the butterflies here. And there are people who are butterflies, meaning both of you are transforming, which is, or have transformed. I mean, it's no longer in the cocoon. They just got out of the cocoon. So I'm feeling like your transformation is, I don't want to say complete, because again, we grow, we expand till we drop dead, right? But this vital phase that needed to be done in order to attract union, I'm feeling like you are very much to complete this part of the journey so that the rest of the part you can go on together. And you see, she also has like a butterfly wing. He's got an angel wing and she's got a butterfly wing. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this reading. So if you want to claim this reading, please leave a butterfly emoji below. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and there will be more content. And I wish you all the best. And you will find my Instagram channel. The information is below. I am doing live videos there, a lot of spiritual memes, and you can look forward to more and more content that I'm creating. So I wish you all the best. And again, drop a butterfly emoji in the comments if you claim this reading. Bye bye.